This is Twit.
This episode of iFive for the iPhone is brought to you by Harry's. For guys who want a great shave experience for a fraction of what you're paying now, go to harrys.com. Get $5 off your first purchase by entering the code iFive when you check out. Welcome to iFive for the iPhone, episode 134. iFive covers the latest iPhone apps, tips, and tricks, and of course, news. I'm Megan Morrone. Welcome back. I'm calling this episode It's Like the Uber for blank, because, you know, there's an Uber for everything, even, apparently, for underwear. Number one is Roadie. Roadie is a new startup that's like an Uber for stuff. Do you need to send something somewhere today? Chances are there's someone already going in the direction that you need your stuff to go. If that person is a Roadie driver, you can post your need on Roadie and hope that someone picks up the gig. If you drive a lot and you want to make a little extra money, sign up for Roadie and search for gigs in your area. Whether you want to sign up to be a Roadie or a sender, you're required to take a picture of your driver's license and a valid insurance card. You'll also have to provide your name, address, and a date of birth. If you think inviting a stranger to your home to pick something up is even more dangerous than getting into an Uber car, you're not alone. This is probably why Roadie recently partnered with Waffle House to serve as a centralized drop-off location for Roadie users. You drop off your stuff at the Waffle House, and a Roadie driver will pick it up there. And also, you might both get waffles. Roadie is currently available in all 50 states. The app is free in the App Store. Number two is Shyp. Shyp is the Uber for people who use Roadie but are too lazy to find a box. You want to send something somewhere, download the app and sign up or sign in with Facebook, add a shipment, enter an address, then tell Shyp where you want the item to be picked up. They'll take care of all of the packaging. You can also use Shyp to return items, which is the part that I really like. I don't know what it is about returning items that I really don't want, but something about the task is onerous. I would rather just keep the stuff. With Shyp, it's not onerous anymore. You press Return Online Purchase and then select from a list of top retailers. You can send returns by using your order number or your prepaid return label. It's so easy, I think it could be dangerous. Shyp is currently only available in San Francisco and a few other select cities. Number three, if you use Uber, then you trust a stranger enough to get into his or her car. Would you also trust a stranger enough to eat the food they prepared in their own kitchen? Foodie Shares is Uber for food poisoning. Just kidding. Foodie Shares is Uber for home-cooked meals. If you're not that into cooking and eating out all the time, or hiring a personal chef is out of your price range, this could be the app for you. You browse through Foodie Shares and find something that looks good. Then you can read reviews of the chef, check the price of the meal, and then pay for it with a credit card you've entered into the app. You can even send messages to the chef if you have questions. It's neighborhood-based, and like many of these Uber-like apps, so far they're only in San Francisco or other big cities. And I was joking before about the food poisoning. Foodie Shares chefs do have to apply, and the folks who run the company say they personally meet with chefs and try their food before they're allowed to share their dishes with the community. And too many refund requests, abuse reports, or bad reviews could get you kicked off the platform. The Foodie Shares app is free. Have you tried it? Email me at megan@twit.tv to let me know. This episode of iFive for the iPhone is brought to you by Harry's. Nobody thinks shaving is fun. Sometimes we all cut or scrape ourselves with dull blades. Plus, razors are expensive. They run about $4 a blade, and if you shave every day, you could spend hundreds of dollars a year just on razors. There's a company that's fixing all of this for us. It's called Harry's. Harry's gives us high-quality razors at about half the price of those big brand blades. Harry's ships the razors for free right to your front doorstep. Each kit includes a razor with a handle that looks and feels great, and 3 razor blades and foaming shave gel. The starter Truman set is an amazing deal. You get all of this for just $15. My husband has been using Harry's for a while now, and I can tell the difference. His face is very smooth. I love the look and feel of the set, and I love the price. Harry's costs half as much as the razors at the store. They also have a new aftershave moisturizer that protects and hydrates your skin. Go to harrys.com and get $5 off your first purchase with the code iFive. That's HARRYS.com and enter code iFive at checkout. We thank Harry's for their support of iFive for the iPhone. Number 4. So, a woman walks into a bar. She was born in the early 70s. She's had 3 kids, and she has no interest in impressing bartenders. Also, she's kind of short and not very demanding. How likely is she to get a drink? The answer is not very likely. This is not a joke. This is my life. I don't spend a lot of time in bars anymore, but when I do, it is very difficult for me to order a drink. So imagine my excitement when I heard about Preo, that's short for pre-order. It's the Uber for ordering drinks in bars. That's right. The promise of Preo is that you can order your drink directly from your phone and also pay for it, including the tip. Then you just push your way through the bar to collect your drink without that awkward dance of trying to get the bartender's attention. To me, this sounds amazing. The problem is, Preo is only available in a few bars in New York City right now. I contacted Preo and got an email back from the founder, Richard Lang, whose LinkedIn bio says that he's looking to leverage mobile technology to create a world with no lines. No lines? Awesome. He said the app is only available in New York right now, but they will be launching in 2 new undisclosed markets in the next few months. May I suggest Petaluma, Richard? Here's how Preo works right now. Allow the app to access your location. Find a bar near you and click through the menu to find your drink order. Link your account to your credit card, select a location to pick up, get your drink, and then laugh at all the people waiting in lines. I love this idea, and I hope it's bigger than Uber, or at least bigger than the Uber for underwear. And finally, number 5 is something that I definitely don't think needs to be crowdsourced, but it is. Maybe you disagree. Wakie is the Uber for wake-up calls. That's right. Install the Wakie app on your iPhone, set an alarm, and a total stranger will call you when it's time to wake up. Wakie also gives you the ability to call total strangers to wake them up. Are you frightened yet? Don't worry, no phone numbers are exchanged. And to be honest, a real person's voice can be nicer to wake up to than the buzzing of an alarm. To get a wake-up call, click Add Alarm, and then click the check mark. Then go to sleep. You'll get woken up by a total stranger, and you'll know where they're from based on the international flag of their country that shows on the screen. If there are sleepies to wake up, you'll wake them up in the horn icon. Click Wake Someone Up and wait until your Wakie answers so you can welcome them to a new day. Should we try it?
Hi, Wakie. Please stay on the line while we connect you.
Hello? Wake up. That was awesome. Wakie is free in the App Store. Are you using this app? Are you? Email feedback to iFive@twit.tv. That does it for this episode. Thanks for stopping by. All of the apps, links, and other info for the show can be found at twit.tv/iFive. If you have ideas or questions or general feedback or corrections, send them to iFive@twit.tv or leave us a voicemail at 614-ON-iFive. I'm Megan Morrone. We'll see you next week on iFive for the iPhone.
Bandwidth for iFive for the iPhone is provided by CacheFly at CACHEFLY.com. It's time for Twit's annual audience survey, and we want to hear from you. Please visit twit.tv/survey and let us know what you think. It only takes a few minutes, and your anonymous feedback will help us make Twit even better. We thank you so much for your continued support. Twit.tv/survey.